With the Labor Day Golden Week around 2 to 3 weeks away, authorities have stepped up inspections around shops that cater specifically to mainland tourists. But with a change in spending habits, will the mainland's peak travel season bring as much revenue to such businesses as before? Jackie Lin checked out one such store today.
The Tourism Industry Authority, together with Hong Kong Customs, patrolled registered shops catering to inbound mainland tour groups in Kowloon Bay, To Kwa Wan and Tsim Sha Tsui, as officers told shop managers not to engage in aggressive commercial practices. They also checked the licenses of tour guides and whether the groups followed the approved itineraries. The Tourism Industry Authority said over these 2 weeks, officers will make rounds at tourist hotspots and shops to collect data from businesses and mainland travelers to improve preparations for interdepartmental endeavors during the Golden Week. With the change in travel and spending habits among mainland tourists, many shops are also bracing for impacts on their revenue. This jewelry shop manager said the economy in China and the world is not faring well, and that has affected the purchasing power of their mainland customers. What they can do now is to lower the price in hopes of boosting sales, he said. The average spending of overnight visitors in Hong Kong reached a high of $8,100 in 2013 before recording a gradual decline over the years. After the border reopened in the wake of the pandemic, spending returned to $6,900. But the Tourism Board expects a dip this year to $5,800. Xia Baolong, the director of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office, earlier said the city has to adapt to changes proactively, with a change in market structures and consumption patterns. Echoing the sentiment, the tourism sector lawmaker Yu Pak Leung said it's also important to develop new attractions such as cultural and sports tourism, with mega events like Rugby Sevens and historical sites to incorporate more entertainment and creative elements. The Travel Industry Authority also called on travel agents and tour guides to step up arrangements to minimize the nuisance on nearby residents. Jackie Lin, TVB News.